Hey guys, it's Will, and in this video that I'm making for the VSL section of the training, we're going to build together yet another VSL. Now, the VSL that we're building today is for a newer client of mine, a guy called Ali, and he is a very, very, very talented entrepreneur. He lectures at MIT. He's got an engineering degree from one of the best schools in America. He's about to start a contract at NASA, which is really exciting. And he's putting together a program at the moment on using everything that he's learned to essentially expand your mindset, grow your business, and learn the key engineering principles that he's learned in terms of systems and processes, all of that stuff to scale your company. Okay. Now, what I've got here is his first draft that he's written himself. And what I'm going to do is just cover it, review it, and kind of just rewrite it and make it a tiny bit better, and just kind of sprinkle some experience on there. So let's get started. So, hi, I'm Ali. My time. What I do, how I'm different, what I cost, to produce results. This crazy promise. Yeah. So this basically says what you want it to say, but it just could be a bit better laid out. So the first thing that I'm going to do is call out to the target market. Okay, now Ali, I might need your input on this, but for now I'll do as best as I can. So, hi, my name is Ali, and if you're watching this, you're an aspiring entrepreneur. Is likely building their own business. You're an aspiring entrepreneur. But you aren't into how I can help. Yeah, see, this is good. It makes sense, but it's just very wordy and it's not very specific, And it's just very fluffy, It just doesn't need to be there. This is just a lot more direct. So, hi, my name is Ali, and if you're watching this, you're an aspiring entrepreneur. You're likely building your own business as we speak, but you aren't at the level of scale that you desire yet. If that's the case, I can help. So we're not going into because X, because Y, because Z. We're just keeping it simple and broad, but you're not at the level of scale that you desire yet. If that's the case, I can help. Now, I know that your time is valuable, so let me get straight into how I can help. So I will cover all this in this video. Yeah, I'm going to add this in. That's good. That's good. I like that. And just before I explain, we've opened a loop here. Let me explain how I can help. Open loop. Now they're thinking, cool, tell me, how are you going to help me? And just before I explain, let me just say, this is not for everyone. Fact. So let's add some NESB in here. These, the principles. Share. Oh, actually, revenue. Oh, that sounds good. And just before I explain, let me just say, this is not for everyone. In fact, the little known revenue engineering secrets I'm about to share with you are responsible for the growth of Tesla, SpaceX, Tesla, Amazon, SpaceX. In fact, the little known revenue engineering secrets I'm about to share with you are responsible for the growth of companies Tesla, Amazon, SpaceX. Growth. Just can't fathom. Tell you. I spelled that wrong. There we go. Fueled and continues to fuel that growth. This Ali, I'm gonna discuss that with you later because I just want to get clear on who we want to push away, basically. But I'm not exactly sure, so I'll leave that there for now. And from here, we can get straight into it. In fact, maybe I could add this in because you've said hobby. Deadly serious. Deadly serious business. Cool. Share. That is a strong fucking promise. Strong promise. I'm going to remove this stuff while having more energy. No, you know what? No, because that is the benefit, to be fair. It is the benefit. All you need to have to achieve that is an existing online business. No. What I'm about to share will help you double your revenue in 4 weeks. It's that simple. All you need to have to achieve that is an existing online business. And believe me, because we don't want to more energy, more consistency. This is I mean, these are nice to have. You know, it's good to have more energy. It's good to have more. Yeah, avoiding burnout. More importantly, what I'm about to share will help you double your revenue in 4 weeks. It's that simple. It's an existing online business. Might change that analogy, but I'm going to pop that there for now. And not only will it double your revenue, it'll help you do so in a deadly predictable way so that you don't just make more then fall off. You grow your business, your revenue gains. And not only will it double your revenue, it'll help you do so in a deadly predictable way so you don't just make more and then fall off. I might change that. I'm going to come back to this later on and reread it. What I'm about to share with you will help you double your revenue in 4 weeks. It's that simple. All you need to have to achieve that is an existing online business. And not only will you double your revenue, it'll help you do so in a deadly predictable way. You don't just make more, then fall off. But in fact, your revenue gains the same day in, day out consistency as a clock on the wall. I kind of like that analogy. I think that's better worded. Cool, now we can get rid of that. Now, for now, I'm going to leave the loop open here because people, by this stage, people are going to be thinking, what the fuck is this guy going to tell me? You know, what exactly is this thing that he's got? You know, so I'm going to leave that loop open for now. I like this engineer example actually because it relates to the context of the whole VSL. Now, you might be wondering what my credentials are. Why am I different? And besides, doing an electrical engineer. Well, the reason I can confidently tell you that not only can I double revenue in 4 weeks, share the same. We're repeating the big promise here. So basically, the big promise is little known revenue engineering secrets. That's like the one thing. That's the hot button. Now, you might be wondering what my credentials are. Who am I? How can I make such a big promise, right? Well, the reason I can confidently tell you that not only can I double your revenue in 4 weeks, but I can also share the same revenue engineering secrets that have helped. Oh, Put simply, I've been there, I've done it, and I've seen inside the exact ways in which these companies dramatically grow their sales and revenue, along with the secrets they've kept under wraps. Let's leave it there, because that's another loop we can open until now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to slowly open the loop on the big promise, okay, the revenue engineering secrets, but we're going to do it in a way that is a wow, not the how. Okay, and what I mean by that is we're not going to tell them do this, do that. We're going to basically tie it in a story and leave it broad so that it stays unanswered. It's partially answered, but it stays largely unanswered. Okay. Oh, this is getting juicy now, baby. This is getting juicy. It's getting fucking juicy now. What else can we add in here? The decisions they make, and more importantly, the frameworks they use to make them. Anything most companies use or even know exist. I'm just basically making shit up here that sounds really fucking awesome, and that it kind of leaves you thinking like, please just tell me what the fuck are you talking about? You know, because I it just sounds really exciting. Oh God, what's a good analogy? Not a very good analogy. I might change that. Faster. That's not very strong. It does the job, but it's not very strong. I'm gonna leave it there. Fuck it. I'm gonna fuck it. Leave it there. That's strong enough. Oh my God. I've just thought of the best fucking hook ever. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now check this shit. Oh, oh, this is too easy. This is too easy, baby. Now, I did sign a public information NDA with both NASA and the other company I've worked at, so I can't share specifics here in this video, but I can share them privately. So what I've done is I put my calendar on the next page so that you can book in a call with me. And on the call, I can get an insight from you on where your business is currently at. And I can map out one or two of the more relevant, hand them over. And you can install these and a great analogy to end on. Skyrocket. Button. Call to action. All right, done. That's good. Yeah, that wrote itself. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed writing that. That was good. Cool. So that's script one, and I love that hook, the NDA hook for why people should book a call. So strong. What else? Slides. Visuals. Have you ever wondered why? Nah, fuck. Yeah, it's good, but we don't need it. Fun. Piece of cake. So hopefully you guys took value from that. You enjoyed watching me kind of write that out, how I write it, how I structure it, the kind of things that come to mind, the hooks, the loops, all of that stuff. If you have any questions, just ask, and I'll update you on the performance of this in a few months.